contact, this is a man's sport. County of Kings, really the Kingsborough. You know Crown Heights, so you know that sound right. Brooklyn Bridges, Z-Dub defended. The Brooklyn Block Party clacks in double digits. Got the Barclays clicking, the whole block is with it. Love a lot on the table now, we coming to get it. The shook one's gone, we too Brooklyn strong. Can't stop, won't stop from the Brooklyn block. B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, 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 B-R-O-O-K, we will. Okay, we will. Okay, we will. Okay, we will.
Just give me the ball, I'm fitting the score next. My J is all net, me and Jay just all next. Getting back on defense, hit him with strong flex. I'm official like a ref, trying not to get attacked. And we go hard on Brooklyn, that's a promise. Watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Make sure watch me like a Cam, cause it's my time. Switch, they can't guard me, especially side the Barclays. Spin between crosses, I can score with both hands. Midi flawless, and I get to paint like an artist. I'm a boss smith, so you should respect my handle. I see the big picture with the Nets like a mantle. In the future, I see us as champs too. And when we do, I'ma do a Brooklyn dance move. To stir that or Millie rock like a fan do. That's a bet like my parlay on FanDuel.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N, B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N.
Oh man, Nets fans is the best fans. Mixtape coming soon. Share this to Twitter, share this to IG, share this to whatever platform y'all tapped into. Share this to TikTok. Shout to Iceman, heavy on TikTok. Shout to Joey BK all day. Send me content that I could provide for you guys. I just want to let y'all know that, yeah, we're going to get to the Nets fan part of the show where we discuss the different. You see, I got the expert Iceman with me. You see, I got Joey BK with me. You feel me? So we definitely won't get to that, but I gotta rub salt in the wound. I gotta say that watching this Knicks game, I kind of knew they were going to lose this game. You know, I see it was getting close at the end, but like I said, they put Mikal Bridges in a situation where he would have to hit a clutch shot. I mean, they did a lot to get him on the team. For him to hit a clutch shot is the least he could do. I mean, he was tasked with guarding Cunningham, and he couldn't do that. So, you know, I think it's very interesting to see the Knicks lose tonight because I said Schroeder. And I'm going to go to the player's choice take, you know, because you guys be thinking I don't know basketball and y'all like to say I say this and I say that, but there's no validity in this and that. I don't know why y'all say such harsh things about Big Fan Breezy. You know, I said Schroeder was going to be an X factor in this series, and it seemed like it's true. But I thought it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go to Joey BK all day first. Shout out to Joey BK all day, man. What's good with you, buddy?
What's good, man? Chilling. How y'all doing?
We good. You seen the game?
All right. Yeah, I ain't really watch it. I ain't want to jinx it, man, because last time I saw them losing, and then I started watching. They started coming back, and they won the game. So I ain't gonna watch this one. I'ma just track it on my phone. But I see Detroit got that W. They should have got the last one. Mm-hmm. The Knicks should be down 0-2 right now, but you know what I mean. We can count that towards Detroit's inexperience. So, but they did what they had to do. They came and they split. They at least got one. So you can't ask for much more. Anything else is being greedy. So they did their job.
Right. I mean, yeah, the split was important. What you think about the defense of the Pistons? What do you think about Durant versus Mitchell Robinson? I thought that was a key matchup.
Oh yeah, you know Durant. That's physical right there. I don't know if Mitchell gonna want them problems, man. Durant is a oak tree, bro. Like for real.
That's a grown man right there, man.
Yeah, for real. Dude is a man child. For real, but yeah, man, we said this a couple of pods ago. Physicality was going to be a big part in this game, and we talked about the Nets losing some of their physicality from last year when they got rid of Harnstein, when they got rid of Randall, they got rid of their size and their physicality, and for finesse 3-point shooting and a little bit of scoring. So it's playing out now because Detroit is a physical team, man. They're a big physical team, and not, the Knicks are looking like they're being out physical right now.
Yeah, nah, I hear you. How you feel about that, Ice? You agree with Joey?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I agree with everything Joey said. The game was nice. I watched it. I was rooting for Detroit. I'm letting y'all know right now I was rooting for Detroit all day, every day. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was tough. Cade finally figured them out. I figured that first game it was tough for him, so he figured out what he had to do this game. And you see Dennis Schroeder with a dagger shot and he missed one of the free throws. He knocked down the last free throws. Game over, Knicks. Dennis sent y'all home. You know what I mean?
I thought Dennis was big because I think it was Mikal Bridges. They came down, they hit a 3, and it looked like they was about to build some momentum. And Schroeder just came back and returned it like, had that whole lot. I was like, damn, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a real competitor. You know what I mean? He likes to compete, man. He's always going to, go up a notch. It looked like they was about to get into it, but it was a misunderstanding between him and Josh Hart. They thought that it was him that threw the basketball, but it was really the ref. Did you see that? Did you see that?
I missed that part, but Dennis ready for action, dude.
Yeah, I thought it was a good game, man, and I could see the difference in, having your star player go cold because there'd be some necessary baskets. Like, it's not just that they scored 25 points. It's like when they scored it and how they scored it. One of the things that I see that I really feel like, and I'm gonna keep it all the way. I'm gonna keep it all. Tell y'all the truth. Just talking basketball with y'all. The real reason that I see the advantage that I see over the Pistons over the Knicks is the transition. The way Kenny Cunningham pushes the rebound once he gets the rebound and just like he's not looking to set up a half court offense. He's like trying to score on transition. He's going right at the Knicks. They don't get a chance to set their defense up. He's just going right at them before they even set up. And there was a lot of offense created like that. So kind of like I guess the 7-second thing with Steve Nash or whatever. But whatever you want to call it, that offense is tough. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's that's hard to stop because Cade Cunningham like 6'6", and he makes a small play. I was listening.
Just think about it too, Breeze. They don't even got Ivy.
Right. And the thing I wanted to say is I heard the announcers talk about how they got the number 1 pick and roll offense in the league. I always talk about the pick and roll because you playing under the basket. Inside the 3-point line. You know what I mean? You get into the rim, and it's a playoff team. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Duren, they in the playoffs, and one of their stats are the number 1 pick and roll duo in the league. It's tough.
Yeah, I think Cade is ahead of his time, man. I want to switch the energy to what Jay call him, Bumpson. Bumpson, you got to stop with this flopping, man. You got to stop. It's looking real ugly for you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you a better basketball player than that, Bumpson. You don't need to be flailing your body backwards, throwing your body into people, being thirsty for fouls, bro. Like,
I didn't like that he tried to like brag about how the Thompson twin got 6 fouls. Like you've been foul baiting him the whole game. It was just egregious to see. Like, and I can't take anything away from him being a good scorer, a great scorer. Yeah, you could say, hey, I hand that to Jalen Brunson. But at the end of the day, to say that he ain't foul baiting and part of the reason why he get to the free throw line is not because he's small and they pushing him around. No, he's willingly throwing his body at these plays.
Basketball. This shit is ugly, bro. It's ugly basketball. Man, nobody want to see that shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Go out there and be competitive and try to get a bucket, man. Like, you see what Cade do? K tries to get a bucket. He ain't out there trying to get a foul. Now, if the foul come, he gonna take it. You out there trying to get a foul before you even try to get the ball in the basket. What kind of
K get fouled. I just want to say, K get fouled when he going to the basket. He's not trying to fake 3-point shots.
Nah, he ain't jumping backwards into people and shit, leaning his body, trying to angle his body, trying to almost damn fall down, trying to gain some contact. Like, damn.
Fish out of water. That's what I call them, a fish out of water, bro. All they do is flop, bro.
But you know what, though, fellas, we can't even really get mad at Bumps because the league allows this shit. So it is what it is, bro. They set the precedence.
Hold on. I wanted to say the player one. He said, "Breezy, what's your thoughts on Rockets game? Green's bad for shot creator. Keep it all the way real." I fell asleep, bro. I was tired. That's why I didn't do a live last night. I was, but I woke up 3 a.m. But case in point is, I seen Green was 3 for 15, and the reason why I always mention Green is because I said Cam Thomas is better than Green, and for them to draft him at 2,
right?
And you know what I mean. He have a playoff game like this. It just goes to it just makes my my argument more valid, because at the end of the day, Cam Thomas could never. Now he ain't in this situation, so yeah.
Hey, Breezy, you know that if you go on Nets Twitter. It was a guy that posted a post about Jalen Green. He was like, "Y'all out of your mind thinking Cam Thomas is better than Jalen Green. Cam Thomas is a fat, short Jalen Green." And I'm like, boy, what are you talking about? Did you see Jalen Green's performance? How are y'all still saving this dude? I'm sorry, he's underrated as hell, bro. He's underrated. Give me Cam Thomas, bro. I don't care where he got drafted at. Give me Cam Thomas.
Yeah. Cam Thomas is underrated for sure. Jalen Green overrated.
Yeah, Jalen Green overrated.
I think he's a good player, but when you talking about draft, like, you know what I mean, we got Ice on the panel, LM on the panel. We about to go around the panel, shot to both of them. You know what I'm saying? But again, I just wanted to pass it to Ice, and then Ice could pass it to LM and J. Again, when you get in a situation where you get in the second pick and the 15th pick in the same draft, that was the Rockets situation for them to get Green and Sengun. Right, our situation is we're gonna get it, maybe perhaps a 1 through 4 pick, and let's just say the 19th pick. That's what it is, right? Because the picks came out. Joey sent me this. Joey sent me the stats. Let me pull up the graphics.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Let me pull up the graphics. I know Ice know. That's why I said, Pat, I'm gonna pass it to Ice. Well, I'm gonna pull it up while you talk about it. So again, my point is, the Rockets did well with the draft. Got second pick and the 15th pick is Sengun and Green. Green is supposed to be stepping up more than Sengun, but it looked like Sengun is the one that's more reliable than Green. So talk to me, Ice. What's going on?
Yo, I heard something that made sense on Gil Reason. Shout out to Gil. But he said it doesn't matter about the number. I know we said it on here too. It doesn't matter about the number. It's just scouts get things wrong, right? Even on potential, scouts get things wrong, but it just depends on the player and the team and the coach and the fit. You know what I mean? Style of system, all that goes in. Like, and they already wanted to get rid of Jalen. They wanted to already trade him. They gave him another chance. You know what I'm saying? He stepped his game up this time. I don't know if it's enough to stay on the Rockets because they might feel like they need some other help. But being drafted in the lottery, yeah, you're supposed to show that you're on another level from everybody else. It don't always pan out that way. You know what I mean? Don't always pan out that way. And Cam Thomas is a prime example. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna go right back to Ice, then we're gonna be finna go around the panel. I just want to read this for the chat. It said drawings will be conducted at NBA Draft Lottery 2025 presented by State Farm to determine the first four picks in the NBA Draft 2025 presented by State Farm. This remainder of the lottery teams will select in positions 5 through 14 in inverse order of their records in 2024 through 2025 regular season games. The teams enter in
inverse order.
Right. Inverse order.
So that means if we don't get 1 through 4, that means we're going to get like 10 of or 12.
No, you gotta wait till the second half
Hold
of the
on.
drawing. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
and I just think that to explain this, to articulate this, I'm trying, Jay. But the truth is, I hope we get this 1 through 4 pick. I hope I don't have to figure this shit out, bro. I'm serious, man. Like at the end of the day, I don't
Yo,
want to
that's
have to
what it
deal
looked
with
like. It say, bro. It say,
no. I say inverse, bro. I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with words like inverse, bro. I just want a
bro.
1 through 4
It
pick,
say
man.
5 through 4 inverse order determined by their record. So our record is 6 worse. So that means we would be 14.
13.
No,
No.
that's the lowest you can go. If realistically you could land at 9 or 10 at best where we're
Right.
at. So realistically, 14 is a stretch. 14 could probably be San Antonio. 14 can be Portland,
Oh my God.
Dallas,
I know.
either one
Hold
of
on.
those.
Let's be optimistic about the number 9. I know somebody named 9. Cool guy. Got love
Oh
for
my
him.
God.
Love him in real life. All right, so look, think about positivity with the word 9, with the number 9. Now we got our odds is 9, but we can make our odds strong, a strong 9. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Oh my.
I don't think y'all with me right now. Y'all don't sound like y'all with me right now.
Nah, I'm definitely with you. You
This
know
what
what I mean?
happens. This what happens when you start winning games, and this is where you land at. I'm not even gonna hold you. I think we can probably be the outlier, but the 6 best odds don't necessarily land you good in the lottery. Like it's over history has been proven. So unless we are the anomaly in a few weeks, we're probably not going to be top 4. But I'm not counting that out. I'm
So
just
hold on.
saying.
Right. So just
Uh-huh.
let me be petty. All of those ones that got worse records than us, they got higher draft picks, more draft capital than the Brooklyn Nets, and they didn't get to the finals with it. They didn't get to the Eastern Conference Finals with it, or the Western Conference Finals with it. I mean, Utah did. I ain't gonna lie to you. But did Utah do it with Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert? The Western
Did they go
They
to the
Conference
was in,
Finals?
Western
they was in the
Conference
play. They
Finals?
was in the playoffs.
Second round exit.
No, second. Yeah. See,
Yeah, second round. Yeah.
all of those teams. Why those teams that got worse records than the Brooklyn Nets deserve that top 3 picks? All 3, and then 3 of them. You trying to tell me? Okay, even if we don't get the number 1 pick over whatever team that's got worse records than us, that means first off, you're embarrassing the NBA by giving Philadelphia in a top 3 pick when they was in the investigation. Any team that was in the investigation that got a worse team than us, it's an embarrassment to the NBA and to the fans to witness them give that team that you investigated a top 3 pick. Facts. So you gotta eliminate the team that happened to. It wasn't Utah. It was Philly, and I think New Orleans.
No,
So they
I think the
cancel
final.
them
I
out.
think the
They not getting the
finals.
top 3.
it was
I think the finals measurement is a
I don't know.
stretch though, because regardless of how we feel about Philly, they kind of did do something with their picks. They wasn't necessarily in the finals. They just ran into Boston. But realistically, Embiid turned out to be something. I don't approve of them constantly tanking that trust the process nonsense. But they hit with Embiid. I guess they hit with Ben Simmons during that era. They
Nah,
kind
but
of hit with
hold on, time
Maxey.
out, time out, time out. You can't. You right, but the biggest knock on Embiid is that he can't get out the second round. And if you're supposed
Right,
to be
but
MVP or caliber, then you can't get out the second round. That's a problem.
Right,
But how many players we know has not been past the second round that is of MVP caliber? Shea is an MVP. He never been past the second round.
right.
Like
Maxi
we
wasn't a
But
Maxi wasn't a lottery
they
though.
not part of this conversation because They not part of this conversation because they ain't finna get no top draft pick in front of us.
Hey,
And Shea getting out the second round this year.
But the point is, and from Philly's viewpoint, they tanked and it worked to an extent. Rather they didn't make the finals or not, from their viewpoint, we beat Brooklyn mad times to go to the second round. We beat certain teams mad enough to go to the second round. We was just facing Boston that. You got to look at it. I'm looking at it from their side of the fan base. Regardless if Embiid hit, he's their regardless if he's injured or not, he's their best player. He's better than half our roster. So you can't look at it and be like, Embiid didn't hit because he ain't passed the second round. Nigga was in Team USA. He was in MVP talks. He was in All-Star games. He hit as a third round pick.
Right. Hold on. Let's clarify. A multi-time All-Star is a hit. Ben was a hit.
Yes.
And Bean was a hit. Like those are hits. Those are the type of players that you want to draft. And you get a multi-time All-Star out of the draft, you hit. It's not about
so you saying that. So it's not about the GM didn't miss. So who missed?
Nah, he missed.
The GM didn't miss. It's the team. That's team talk when you talk about finals and all that. You talking about the team that's around them. They ain't get it done. We talking about the individual player. We talking about the individual player. We want a player on this team that we always say is, we need a player on this team that's better than Cam Thomas. If we want a franchise player, we need a player that's better than Cam Thomas. If you draft a player that's not better than Cam Thomas, that's not an all-star, that's not leading us to the playoffs, that's not in MVP talks, we're gonna be looking at this like, what the fuck are we doing this shit for then? This is what we're talking about. So when you talk about Embiid is not a hit.
Hold on. Let's have that conversation real quick. Y'all trying to say y'all don't want Cam Thomas to be the leader of this team and he gotta be number two for us to be a championship team?
No.
That's not the conversation. Like what we talking about?
We're saying, right? When you draft, we go into this draft, right? Mm-hmm. And as far as like I'm saying, if we draft Coop, his gameplay gotta elevate higher than Cam Thomas. If Cam Thomas could be an all-star and Flag could be an all-star, that means we hitting the draft, right? That means Sean Mark did his job. He got Cam Thomas on the team, and then he got Flag, and now you got multi all-stars on the team. So the multi all-stars is supposed to take you to the next level. Playoffs, second round, that's their job. You know what I'm saying? Whether they win a chip or not, they're supposed to elevate the team. You know what I mean?
Put it like this, right? Jalen Williams was an all-star this year for OKC. They got a core over there. It's Jalen, it's Shea. Trio. That's their three. If Cam Thomas is part of the trio, if you get Cooper Flag and then you add Cam Thomas to that could be a duo. So now if you got a duo that's making all-star games, then you hit. Regardless if you made it to the finals or not, you got players that's consistently in MVP talks. You got players that's leading your team to countless playoff series. You got players that's putting Brooklyn on the map. So if you got Cooper Flag and Cam Thomas there, maybe you need the other guy, maybe the monster, maybe Boozer, whoever next year. But if Cam Thomas is an all-star and Cooper Flag is there for multiple seasons for Brooklyn, you hit. That is a pure.
You talking about signing that extension contract, having a player for 4 years, and then signing that extension contract. Like for instance, the reason why I say this, I get this from a quote from Anthony Edwards from the Minnesota Timberwolves. He was like, the prime is like at 26. I'm doing this at 22. Imagine when I'm 26. So I'm saying that to say that players, they know that they play and developing regardless of what their draft pick is. They know they developing to play alongside men like and then for the endurance of 82 games. Now I'm saying that to say we expect the same out of any of the draft picks that we get. Yeah, they might have a high upside and be a rookie of the year, but how much could we expect? And that's why I asked in the conversation is how much of a leader is Cam Thomas? Because realistically, whoever we draft, you do expect Cam Thomas to be the number one option on the team, right?
Yeah, but that don't mean necessarily being a leader. You know what I'm saying? He could be the one option. He might not be the one option because it all depends on, you know what I mean? If you get Coop, his name bigger than Cam Thomas' name right now.
You're right.
You know,
Cooper got
like
Do you
1.1
do you
million
think
followers
Coop,
on Instagram. Like,
right.
hold on, do
you
you
talking
think
about a
Coop wanna
guy?
be a number one option?
Coop.
Yeah, I think
Cam
so.
Thomas
Yeah.
wanna be Cam Thomas wanna be a number one option.
Yeah, but
Does like for
Breezy,
instance, some players
Coop
wanna
is a
be like
dog.
the
I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah,
okay,
but you gotta
okay.
understand, right? He
Coop
comes
is
Not
a
only he
from
dog.
wanna be
one.
I think Jay was alluding to it when he was like, yo, when I watch Coop play, yo, he played like he wanted, like, yo, he got that grit to him. He talked that talk. So if you get him here by the grace of God, yeah, I think there's gonna be conversations about, yo, who's the numero uno, and it will
Right.
have to be Cooper Flag,
Eventually.
because Cooper Flag is being talked about as a generational talent. This
Right.
is somebody that you want to build your team around. So yeah, all eyes will be on him. Our franchise will be revolved around Cooper Flag.
He got the
Like,
biggest name. He gonna have the biggest name. You know,
right,
but that's
he
but
like,
that's what but what I'm saying is with all of the hype around his name, it's fair to have it, but we see 40-point games in a row. Like the bar is set high for these top 3 draft picks or whoever they gonna draft in this lottery. Cam
right.
Thomas set the bar really high. You got fans like me that love to tell y'all, yo, they ain't do what Cam Thomas did, but y'all want to give him the number one option over him. And my thing
No,
is
it's not.
this. Go ahead, Ice. Go ahead. I don't want to
No,
go
it's
no more.
not that we want to give him the number one option, right? It's not that we want to give him. We know what Cam did. We know what Cam was drafted at, right? Cam showed out from where Cam was drafted.
Mm-hmm.
He made Sean Marks look good. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, he know how to draft. You know what I'm saying? He a bottom drafted guy that plays like a top 5 guy that, you know what I'm saying, should be in the lottery. Now, when you got like LM said, a guy that's supposed to be generational, and a name is he already making meals before he come in the league. Biggest name out there. Kids follow him all the way to Brooklyn. Cam Thomas' name goes down a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether we want it to happen or not, that's what happens because the dude's name is Cooper Flag, bro. You know what I'm saying?
that's
All right,
nigga. We talk
hold
about
on. Let me kind of make
jersey
this exact real
sales.
quick. No,
Right.
I got you.
We talking about shoe deals. Like,
Already.
the Cooper Flag comes with all of this if he's drafted to Brooklyn already, bro.
Yeah.
He already
Yeah.
got to deal with New Balance. He got 1.1 million followers on Instagram. He's one of the highest, most watched players in
Yeah.
college.
He gonna
Like,
build his team. He gonna
he
build his
is
team,
going
bro.
to be the main focus over Cam Thomas if
But
you
no,
get
but
him.
what I'm saying is, who is Brooklyn? Like when you think about the top 3 picks, who belong in Brooklyn, character-wise, personality-wise, want to get the first NBA championship type of player, like who got that aura, who supposed to be here. I'm not, yeah, I know y'all love to say, oh, but get the best player, but if we got the number 1 pick, y'all picking Cooper over Dylan, is that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That ass.
Yes.
That ass,
And
bro.
and don't get me wrong, I love Dylan. I
He's
wholeheartedly, easily. If Cooper was in this draft, Dylan would be going number 1. Like, that is a fact. But a 6'9" wing of Cooper's caliber, nah, I'm not passing that up. I'm sorry. He's number 1 in this draft, period. Like, just on him on the defensive end, his motor, his improved shot creation, like his wingspan, like, dude, and he's an athletic freak. Like, dude can get up there. So, you know what I'm saying? I think he clearly would be the number 1 option. But I think Cam Thomas is, like, maybe in some people's eyes, he's not the number 1 in terms of, yo, he the franchise player. But I think he's the core. Like, he's a guy like, yo, he's part of the core as to where we don't necessarily have that Shea or Ant or whoever, but he's that guy as to where, yo, if our franchise player is off his game, you got Cam Thomas. You got somebody there who's part of the core. Basically, the OKC trio. I feel like that should be our motto. If you get Cooper or Dylan or Ace or whoever, that should be our motto. We should make a trio: Cam Thomas, by the grace of God, Cooper, Dylan, or Ace. And then next year, since I think we're tanking because nobody wants Giannis on this team, you add somebody else to that, and you got yourself a trio.
They trying to get
Then that
Kaminga, man, not Giannis now.
Nah, bro, ain't no way.
Kaminga is crazy. I ain't
That's
gonna
what I
hold you.
keep hearing people say. Dylan posting it, a bunch of people running with it.
They alive.
I mean, if you want to pay him that much,
We're gonna see
Nah,
how
he
much
gonna
motion
take a
they got on
team-friendly
X. Go ahead,
deal.
though, yeah.
That ain't Breezy. That ain't got no motion. It's on. We was talking about it on TikTok just now.
Fuck that
Ain't
shit,
got
Ice,
no.
man. That shit ain't got no motion, man. Jay, stop
That shit
spreading
got
that
no
propaganda,
motion.
man.
Talked about it, and we talked about it. Like, how you gonna fit this offense and you can't shoot no threes, bro? Like, do you know what Clowney does at the 4? He shoots threes, bro. He's not playing in the paint. He's shooting threes. You can't shoot threes, and you gonna play 4 or the wing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not helping us, bro. You guys.
Who's the? No, you know what? Let's have that conversation. Who's the best stretch forwards? When I think of that, I just think of marketing right away. Who's the best stretch forwards in the league right now?
Best.
Your boy from the Timberwolves, Jelly. Jay,
Cat.
what's his name?
Nas Reed.
Nas Reed.
Nas
Yeah,
Reed.
Nas.
Nas Reed. I think
Julius
marketing up
Randle?
there.
Nas Reed.
Nah, he ain't really shoot like that.
Marketing. I mean, yeah, no, definitely.
I guess you can push. I mean, Shaq played a 4 now, so I guess.
I would say
I guess you could push Shaq hungry.
Don't Banchero play the 4?
Banchero too. Yeah, Banchero. Yeah.
Paulo, yeah, you can put Paulo there. His shooting has improved a lot. I'm not even gonna hold you. So
Jay, I know you don't
Tatum.
want minutes over Clowney. You met Clowney in real life. He threw you the basketball. Remember?
Yo, bro, I don't know why y'all keep. Just because I said I heard something, don't mean that's what I wanted. I don't know. Y'all niggas be jumping off the top rope like Leaf would say.
Hey,
but
I
I'm
don't
not
want
going
Kuminga here.
to listen. If y'all going to jump off the top rope, I'm not going to stop you every time. But don't ask me silly questions. I for weeks I said I don't want Kuminga on this team. But if that's what the team going to do, that's what they're going to do. I don't sign the checks.
Well, y'all think Randall is a top 4 in the league still?
Shit, man.
Nah, Randall be inconsistent for me. I ain't gonna hold you. Especially during this time and what I'm seeing from the playoffs.
Randall don't look like he care about his job. Yeah.
I'll count Cat. I think Cat is a good.
Oh yeah,
Cat is a.
I'll give it to Cat too. I'll give it to Cat.
Yeah. Cat is a good stretch for.
Nas Reed, Cat.
Oh,
yeah, probably
Pascal.
Pascal Siakam.
Bro,
that's a good one, yo.
Y'all looking for a soft 4? You said Cat.
I think
Siakam.
Hey,
Siakam.
Yeah. Siakam.
Some real shit. Yo, real quick. I think Siakam one of the most underrated players in the league, bro. That's just my opinion.
Shit,
dude is a fucking Swiss Army knife. There's nothing he can't do.
I heard we was trying to get him for Claxton, but niggas said no to that.
He can't really play defense.
Nah, you wildin' now. Don't say that. Don't make it sound like Big Ben Breezy said it. I ain't say that. Pascal is nice. His asking price is crazy, but he deserve it. I'm not gonna lie. He's somebody.
Is he a free agent this year?
Who?
Pascal Siakam.
No,
Siakam.
He signed a big contract with the Pacers. He ain't no free agent.
But Breezy, that's why a lot of niggas ain't want him because they knew we would have had to sign him because he's up for a contract.
Yeah,
y'all would have been tight if Siakam was here with that contract. Niggas on here would have been tight.
Yeah, remember Siakam didn't want to be part of no rebuild team. That's why he left the Raptors. He wanted to be part of a team that was going to go to the playoffs or contend for a championship. That's why he wanted
I'm telling you, man. Siakam is better than Scotty Barnes, bro.
Yeah.
How do you let Siakam go and keep Scotty Barnes? I don't know. Maybe it's because
they got to do something with their young talent too soon too. They got to do something with that. Like you got Scotty Barnes, Ingram, Quickly, RJ Barrett. Like they got to do something with that at some point. Like they got to start winning games. I know they in our division, but still, like something got to shake with that.
So can I say
'Cause-
something about Kuminga, yo? I
Yeah.
like Kuminga, right? The only thing that scares me with him is his shooting, bro. I don't know if he will be able to give us that offensive punch that we need.
I
Desperately.
mean, he's athletic, but
Yeah, he not a good shooter though. He like, I don't know.
Nah, he can't space the floor. Nah, bro, he can't. Nah, not for this team. You need to go Washington somewhere. Yo,
Right.
you know what I mean? Take that to Washington.
That sounds about right.
Hold on, player one in the chat. He said, "This man Siakam routinely in bold letters plays Giannis well. It's frustrating to watch as a fan. LOL."
I don't want the
because
free
you know
agents
why,
using
though?
us as leverage.
You know
though.
why? Because Siakam is physical and he ain't no bitch. Like he could keep up with Giannis as far as his foot speed and his strength, low key. So he could slow him down. Not saying he gonna stop him, but he could slow him down.
They need Dame now more than ever.
We got
If
wings.
I'm looking at that first game, Damian Lillard need to play game 2.
He's
Like that's
supposed
something that.
Yo, you seen Dame
Yeah.
talking to Holly Burton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, from the bench.
Dame
Yo,
Lillard,
Holly
man.
Burton be talking bad shit, bro.
We do.
I don't see Halliburton be talking like that when he down though. Like it's usually when he up, he start talking.
Exactly, Elo.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
know.
man. Yo, again, y'all listen, man. I'm gonna just say it one time and I ain't gonna say it again. Y'all can continue with your conversation. But while I'm quiet, I want you to know this is what I'm thinking. The Milwaukee Bucks gonna have bad playoff karma after what they did to Kyrie, man. I'm telling you, man, it's over for them, man. The basketball gods frown upon that team until they make things right. Maybe they do it with this draft pick that we get, and maybe they'd be good next year. But I don't see no good fortune for the Bucks in
I
the near
think
future.
they inches
anytime
away
soon.
from blowing that shit up for real. They inches away from it.
Yeah.
What's their pick for us? It's 19th, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
19.
19.
That's not
19.
bad. Yo, that's our highest pick that we've ever gotten, like so far in the lottery. That shit is sad.
It could have went to 18. If we barely missed 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's a good area to be at, though.
Right there.
Hopefully, our pick
No.
is somewhere nice, but 19th is not. That could be Fleming. That can be anybody at that area. So
We got
Wolf,
19, 26, 27, and
a Sengun.
36.
Yeah, there's a couple names right there. There's a couple names.
you can get it. You can
That-
get
that
somebody at
next
19. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
next pick.
Yeah,
That next
y'all
pick
want to
out
do a
there.
mock? Y'all want to do a mock draft?
We could do that. We can do that.
Don't
We can
shut
do
up
that.
the stream
I was
by
gonna say,
doing it 1,000 times till you get the number you
Hold
want.
on, what's the limit? What's the limit? Because I want another roll. Fuck that! I want
ain't no
another roll.
roll. This ain't no fucking Monopoly, nigga. Ain't no another roll.
Wait, you going on Take-a-thon or
nah, he going on the
The fans vote joint.
yeah, fans.
okay.
Yeah, the joint
Talking
we
about
did
no
last
selling
time.
it up. I was making good luck. Fucking
Yo,
man.
I went on Twitter. Yo, some of my TikTok dudes be coming over here, Breezy. They check the show out.
Oh,
I
so
mean-
I know. Trust me, man. I know you got pull on TikTok. Yo, Ice got major pull over there at TikTok. Ice was like, yo, hit those hearts. Them shits was going up. It was like 2,000. I was like, yo. And then yeah, man. Trust me, man. I recognize, man. I recognize. Shout out to Ice.
I know y'all already talked about it, but that Knicks Pistons game was nasty work, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I've never seen such a foul baiting player in my entire life, yo.
Oh, man.
Like, that shit
I be
was
telling y'all that.
that shit is nasty work, yo. And it's crazy because I think when Asor went to guard Brunson and then he foul baited, nigga
He
looked
just
to the
fell on the
ref like,
floor.
yo, yeah, he looked to the ref like, yo, like call that, and nigga got the call. I was like, yo, that shit is nasty work. Like I never, and what I do like about K game, yo, like
Yeah.
I think like Joey said, like K really don't care about the foul call. Like he gonna play on. If he get the call, he get the call. But he had 32 on like 21 shots.
He had
Like
12
that's
boards too, LM. He had 12 boards.
exactly.
Yeah, but no, I think what LM is saying is like I think he was like had
So-
11 field goals. So a lot of his he
Yeah.
got points from the free throw line, but he got a lot of field goals.
Yeah, but he get his within the flow
He's
of the
going to
game.
field.
He's not trying to force it. The thing is,
That's a fact.
Brunson is doing that because Detroit had his ass in hell. He couldn't
Yeah,
really do
word.
anything with Asar, and they wasn't really fouling him. Like they was strapping them boys up. So he had to try to, foul bait to get to the line because he couldn't do nothing else. He couldn't.
And
do nothing with
another
that
thing,
defense.
if they gonna keep going to Mikal Bridges to tie up games, yeah, Detroit going to the second round. Cause word two, Mikal, there was another time where he threw the bag against Boston. Now he's doing it in the playoffs where he had the chance to tie it up.
I think
And
he
he
was
break-
0 for 6 in the last 5 minutes of the game, or 0 for 4, or some shit like that.
We tried to tell him, man. We tried to tell him.
Nigga.
Kyle Bridges is 0 for 6 in the last.
Yeah, in
In
the
the
last
last 5
four,
minutes of the game.
the last 5 minutes. He not built for the fourth quarter. I don't know. I really don't understand. I hope they seeing it now.
He's
Dennis,
not
But that's the
good with
last
pressure.
person I want.
Like he just not good with pressure, bro.
Dennis Schroeder built for the fourth quarter, bro.
Hey,
Dennis
hey,
out.
Breezy,
I ain't gonna lie, seeing Schroeder
Breezy,
ball out,
I-
I ain't gonna hold you. It's crazy.
Breezy,
I
I
ain't
just
gonna
sent
lie.
you a link. I just sent you a link, Breezy. Put it up when you get a chance in the chat.
I got
Nobody against Schroeder for balling out in this series, right? Like if Schroeder is on the team that eliminates the Knicks, that's mad funny. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yo,
Yeah, I'd be a little mad just because he coached us that game, the first game.
Joey BK.
He coached
Well,
us
you
that
see-
game with that dumbass layup at the end of the game when he should have passed the ball to Cam Thomas. Cam
Mark-
Thomas
Oh,
was
you-
on fucking fire.
Yo, they
Marcus
really
Oh,
got
yeah,
Mikel
yeah,
up here
yeah,
looking
yeah.
like an Aki, bro. Aki terrorist.
I no.
Telling
I
you,
know.
him in the game
hold
on
on.
was nasty.
No.
bro.
This is hold on. Hold on. This is again, like I said. You buy the buttons, Jay.
Nah.
All right, I'm taking Mikal Bridges to fan court real quick because of
Oh, he
that
tried to hit
he said it.
dude.
Yeah, no, because seriously, what happened was it was Cam Thomas was cooking, like Jay just said. And Mikal Bridges, he comes down court. Cam Thomas kind of was like clapping for the ball, like, yo, but Mikal Bridges did something else, and we lost that game versus the Knicks. And then he got traded in the offseason. So it made me, you know what I mean? The Umar Johnson voice, doesn't that sound suspicious? Like
I remember that game too. OG, I think OG tried to press Cam Thomas, and Cam was just looking at him like, yeah, like who, bro? Like who are you looking at? Like, cause they thought they thought Cam Thomas fouled Jalen Brunson on purpose or whatever, and OG was trying to act tough. So, like, come on, bro. Like niggas wasn't having it. And then at the end of that game, Mikal was seen dapping the Villanova boys, like, yo, what's up? Nasty work. You can see Cam Thomas was tight. That's one thing I do like about Cam Thomas. He understands the right way. Like he understands when it's time to face them, he it's time to go to work. Like that's one thing I do like, bro.
OG. He didn't back down from none of those.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, Mikal Bridges, you are in
A terrorist.
court
Yo,
for
Let me turn it
bragging
down.
rights
Go ahead,
of who is the best in the city.
We bringing him up on Crime Wars, bro. I mean, on war crimes.
Are now intending right on the Brooklyn Nets.
Word,
You
man. I
through
agree.
those games, you know what I'm saying? You threw those games. You made it seem like they just beat us competitively. You could have did more. You shot horrible. And I can go to the evidence. I can go to the evidence and show the games that you had. And I remember the games with my eyes. I remember key misses. I remember Brunson cooking you. I was like, yo, I ain't even put these stats.
Bro, who didn't cook Mikal last year, bro? Who didn't cook him last year?
Shit,
That
crazy,
nigga
man.
caused us a game against Golden State when Cam was going on. Nigga missed a wide open layup. That shit had me tight.
He cost us a game in the playoffs with Philly when he missed that damn layup on the baseline.
Missing
Yep.
layup.
Yep. Nasty work.
Yo, no saying.
A wide open fucking layup on the baseline in the playoffs he missed with seconds to go.
Nigga could have got Anthony Simons. Got 30 dropped on
He
him.
got cooked by Terry Rozier.
Man, yo,
Donovan Mitchell.
got over there.
Yo, this is just nasty work, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Like, if what you supposed to be at the start of the team, everybody was talking about, yo, it's Cam Thomas versus Poole. Like,
Hey,
got
but
cooked
you know
by
what,
Poole
Breezy?
too.
Like
Got
Claude say,
cooked by
though.
Poole.
yo,
Nasty
Like
work.
Claude say, you know, while we bitching, the Knicks bailed us out. Shout out to the Knicks, man, for bailing us out, y'all. For real.
Play for keeps. The lottery is May 12th.
May 12th.
But we don't know what number we get. We don't know what number we get. We gotta look at the lottery until then. We gotta see.
We don't. Yep.
Look at player one. I'll read this just for entertainment, right? He says, I can forgive Bridges for not panning out as a number one option. I cannot forget, in bold letters, forgive him from going from a depoy finalist to average defender at best within 3 years. Ridiculous. And then
Nasty work.
always capping for Mikal. He says, say what you
Shout out to Mikal.
He says the Nets want to sign him to a monster long-term contract. It's sour grapes noise after he was traded. If the Nets are happy about the trade, why bitch grabs pearls?
Yeah, it's over with.
King down, boy. He said, y'all niggas are DRSs. Chill, man. Why you gotta be there?
Yo, but you know what's so crazy?
He's upset. Let's get hold on.
Right? And King Ribby, you say that, but every time the Knicks win, you coming up in the chat bragging, bro. So you gotta be able to receive it on the other end, my guy.
Yeah, back.
And he said, bro, I'm a troll. I got a whole hoodie that said, bro. I got a whole hoodie that said original troll. I'm doing my job. If you don't like me doing my job, explain to you is when you here, I do this. When you not here, I do this. Don't be mad at me for doing what I do.
Right.
Man, this is Nets Kingdom up here. You know when y'all fail, we gonna troll y'all.
Don't be going to learn what he does. And at the fourth quarter, they're not going to let Brunson be taking these clutch shots on his own. They're going to make him pass the ball, and it's going to land in Mikal Bridges' hand. And y'all going to see what we seen. And you want to be in there being disrespectful.
You know why some Knicks fans be weird? You know why some Knicks fans be weird? Because I think the series when we got swept by Boston, them niggas was all over the timeline. Yo, y'all niggas lost. Y'all niggas got swept. Y'all was doing all that rah-rah. But now that it's on the other side of the fence, now we can't trash y'all because y'all lost. Y'all troll us every time too. Don't act like it's one-sided.
Exactly. He acting like they sophisticated gentlemen. Y'all distinguished gentlemen walking with nothing but class, like y'all classic men. Nah, y'all some degenerate mother. Like no, man, stop it, man. Don't try to play us. I always troll with class.
Right. He seen
I'm
what we
sophisticated
seen Dennis Schroeder today. He seen Dennis.
I ain't gonna lie. When Dennis hit that three, I was like, "Yo, that's what he was doing on Brooklyn." That's what he was doing on Brooklyn.
Seen fourth quarter Dennis today. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, but the true troll go to Jay. Jay was the true troll tonight, man. I can't lie to you, bro. He was trolling him like he was at the game, some shit. But he really wasn't. What happened, Jay?
I went to the game. I mean.
Oh,
had to go. You know, Go look, know what I mean? See what's going on, watch him lose, know what I mean?
Yeah, hold on. Shout to Jay, man, at the game.
Yeah.
Pimp
Yo.
name Slickback. Again, I just want to shout JR up for the super chat. Again, the type of trolls that I run with, King Ribby, you gotta know or not. When I say Nets fans are the best fans, we got the best trolls too. You know, he was present to see y'all lose at home. I mean, somebody clap it up for him. Pimp name Slickback. He sent the $5 super chat. He said, "Thank you for the super chat." Before I read it, thank you for the super chat. He says, "Game 4, 2022 Celtics versus Nets, and there were hundreds of Knicks fans at the game rooting for the Celtics."
That's what I'm thank you.
Yo, he said these dudes deserve the hate. Yo, this is the shit.
Thank you.
This how real it is, bro. That shit had nothing to do with it. Jay is, come on, Jay is just one fan. There's probably like 2 Nets fans in there. But to travel on the road,
Word.
bro, to travel on the road to root for opposing team is beyond me, bro. That shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
they swear they don't be hating on us, though.
Smith
you know what? They swear they don't be hating on us. They swear nobody be worrying about the Nets, but they actions speak otherwise.
Right, they do. They do.
Bro, Jay, tell us what you said earlier. Remember they was asking for Brooklyn after they beat Atlanta once.
Yeah, yo. I said, yo, the series seems very reminiscent of when they won one game against the Atlanta Hawks, then was throwing a "We Want Brooklyn" parade in the middle of the street, just like they was the other night, just having a parade in the middle of the street against a promising young point guard. You know what I mean? A promising young guard. It might go the same way.
I thought we was talking.
Why they always? The Pistons get rid of them in 5. I'm gonna be weak.
Knicks is track stars out here with the
trolls. Let Detroit win 2 more games at home. Yo, I'm going to be weak.
Yeah.
If Detroit get 2 at home at Little Caesars Arena, it's a wrap. The worst thing they could have done was let the series get tied going home. That is the worst thing they could have done. Like, home court really be playing a crucial part in games.
Hey, like, we don't like the Knicks, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But I ain't got no hate. I don't like them though. You know what I'm saying?
It's so weird because it's the same, bro. It's 30 teams in the NBA, and Laker fans don't like Celtics fans. Celtics fans don't like Laker fans. Like, why are we acting like Knicks fans is like y'all so up and holy? Like, it's a rivalry. I know some of y'all don't want to accept it, but it is what it is. Like, there's rivalries all over the NBA. Like, it is what it is. Some fans don't like each other. It's part of the game, bro. Like, I don't understand why y'all Knicks fans be like, yo, why we always think about y'all? Y'all think about us too, even when we not winning games.
We don't be thinking about. See, the thing is, like, Brooklyn Nets fans, we stay to ourselves, bro. We only fuck with Knicks fans when they come for us. We don't be worrying about them niggas. They go out their way to fuck with us because they have they're insecure, you know what I mean? About being that team in the city. We just want to enjoy our team and watch basketball, bro, and watch our team win, bro. They want to argue about stupid shit about who got the most fans, who got more money,
tickets cost like more.
12-year-olds or some shit.
Nah, the thing that be really killing me about them, bro, they be bragging that they tickets cost more, but then can't afford to go to the games.
Exactly.
Like, I don't see how that even makes sense. Like,
that's not a flex.
They pull up to the Barclays because the ticket's more cheaper. That's why they be in there.
That's mental
illness,
bro.
Post real quick. When has it ever been a rivalry? Now you want to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? When KD and Kyrie's over here, I know that wasn't the question. You know what I'm saying? Y'all up one, but I know you're not asking that question right now.
Listen,
the NBA has a rival week, and every time the NBA hosts a rival week, we play each other. Like, come on, bro.
He's saying it's a rivalry, but he a whole Knicks fan and a Nets fan podcast comment. Like, talking
Yeah,
shit.
like y'all wasn't
on,
winning
bro.
nothing for years. You know what I'm saying? Now you talking about
And you know, can I say this real
Come
quick?
on, bro.
You know, so they won
Yeah.
10 straight against us, right? They was not talking that shit before when KD was here. We won 10 straight against them. We beat them like 10, 11 times. They was quiet as a fucking church mouse. Now, every
Yeah.
time they beat us, yeah, we beat y'all 10 straight times. Where was y'all when we beat y'all 10, 11 straight times?
Right.
And we
Quiet.
started our streak before Katie and Kyrie got here. We was whipping y'all ass when Dinwiddie and Joe Harris was here the first time. And the Fro was here. We started our streak against y'all. Real
But
rap.
Joey, that's not cool. Cause when we was able to talk our stuff, we was talking our stuff. That's fine with me. Like if y'all want to talk y'all stuff, cause y'all won a game, y'all got the right to do that. Just don't act like this ain't no rivalry and y'all the higher class fans. Y'all talk
Well, we
about us
got-
every chance y'all
Listen,
get.
the losses didn't come until Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, that's a
Remember,
fact.
I just don't like these dudes, man, because they
like no,
sit around
seriously.
and act
Hold
like
on,
they
That
hold
is
on,
a
hold on.
fact.
Hold
That
on,
is
no,
a
no. Let
fact.
me say this. Because this is. They say it's a theory until it's a fact. They call them conspiracy theorists until it's a fact. We didn't lose to the Knicks until Mikal Bridges came on the
that
team.
is a fact. That is
After
a
that,
fact.
we went. So and on top of that, when you look at the games that we lost when he was on the team, when we go back and we were to watch him and just look at him and what he was doing, you could see how he contributed to losing. And then what hurted
Right.
my net fan spirit at the time the most is
So
to see him celebrate at the end of the game. Like
I want to give another fun fact. So before they was always saying the reason
I'm
we
over
beat
it
them,
now, though.
we beat them 10 straight, right? Was because we had KD, Harden, and Kyrie. Fun fact: the Brooklyn Nets only played the Knicks one time with all three. We was ISOing y'all niggas in the garden with Cam Thomas and fucking KD sitting on the sideline. What are y'all talking about?
There go your
Thomas
Google
is a-
right there.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that game. I was there for that. I was there for that one. That shit was cinema. Yeah, when Cam Thomas hit that long ass 3-pointer in the coffin, yep. That shit was cinema.
man.
I ain't gonna lie.
And where was KD at, LM? KD was on the sideline
On the
clapping.
bench in street clothes.
Yes.
Him and I think Harden when they was there.
But that's my thing. They don't want to talk about those days, but now that they up, they pumping their chests out. Like
see,
don't
Claude.
do
Yo, that was a nasty. We had Cam Thomas, LaMarcus Aldridge, Bruce Brown on the floor. Like we didn't even have our whole roster. It was just Cam Thomas leading the charge.
The Hoopers. It was hooping.
Word. We had the Hoopers.
Flag just ended the draft today.
Yo,
this morning.
Mind you, that day, the whole day, Knicks fans was talking crazy.
He just ended the draft.
Yo,
today.
Claude Smith is not a Nets fan, bro.
Yo, nah, I just deleted his comment. I was gonna put him on timeout, but I just deleted the comment.
Wait, what you said?
But wait, hold on, time out. I'm gonna tell you what he is. He's just a deep fake super troll. Like he just want to be here every night because he don't got nothing to do. But he want to troll with the slow burn. He a Knicks
I
fan.
think you know what I think it is. Jay? I just think he a front runner. He gonna be he gonna be a fan of whatever New York team is winning at the time. He a fan of.
He said he been a fan since they was in Jersey. For years.
That's what I tell niggas. It's impossible. Hey, I told him it's impossible to be a Nets and a Knicks fan. It's just impossible. That's like saying I'm a Met and a Yankee fan. You can't be both.
Like one. You got like one, right?
Yeah, you can't be both.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
To be fair, I never met a Laker and a Clipper fan. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I support the Lakers.
Because it's impossible, bro. If you know the history between the two, you know you gotta pick one side and stay there.
You know what's so funny? I want to go to
Game recognized game, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Hold on. Listen, this is what I'm saying. This is how they look after that Mikal Bridges trade right now.
Yo,
not Nico.
Yeah, that shot today. You know what I'm saying?
We kept telling them, yo, they was celebrating when it happened. We was telling them, yo, he's not it. Watch.
This how Josh Hart looked at Mikal Bridges when he came in. Nah.
Having 37 points, but I'm sure Brunson had like 33 shot attempts on 37. That's nasty work. Like if you gonna keep doing that all game, they in trouble. Like I
Hey,
don't
Breezy,
even.
check the chat when you get. I mean, when you get a chance, send another link. It's about Brunson. It's funny as shit.
Okay. Yeah, they said, look, Jalen Brunson when a defender breathe on him.
Yo,
Nah,
bro.
I saw some Knicks fans saying like, "Yo, I miss Dante." Like, I'm telling you,
And
they
another
gonna.
thing,
Brunson is a filthy flopper, bro, and the
but
rest of the Knicks be doing it too.
but you know what? They was crying because they didn't get no foul calls. Look, listen, just because you're not getting foul calls, don't mean that the refs are missing anything. It's just that Detroit is playing sound defense. They
Dennis the
scrapping y'all
Menace.
up.
Right.
You're not supposed to get calls just because
That's what
the
they
other
do,
team
Yo,
is
bro.
getting it.
mind you,
Like,
Joey, the whole game, the refs was letting them play physical. Them niggas was on the floor fighting for hustling. They was letting them play physical. There was times Cat wanted to foul, he didn't get a call. Like they was letting them play physical the whole game. Now when Brunson don't get a call, y'all want to throw up, y'all want to be up in arms. Like which one is it?
Yo,
Like
man,
y'all
it's
know
all good,
Detroit is a
man.
physical team.
that's a fact.
Job not done, man. So this one game, man. Job not done. About to go back to Detroit, I guess, and then we're gonna see what they could do out there. Because
What game?
all I
What day
said
is
from the
that? Thursday?
beginning, is that Detroit is a bad matchup for them. After
That's a
watching
fact.
the first game, I said, you know what? It might be. It looked like they evenly matched. This might go to game 7, and
I said, yeah,
it's
I
been
agree.
close games.
Yeah, this
Like
shit
This
been
might be game 7. It might go to a game 7. And that's the one thing that we do. At
yeah.
least we giving y'all props. We not saying these niggas gonna sweep y'all. We not saying
how
none of
does
that.
the
Like,
Knicks win in Detroit? I don't see how they could win in Detroit, bro. And
I,
Wayne was
they can get
I-
one. They could
No,
probably
the
get
It
same
one.
just
way
goes to
the
show
same
you.
way Detroit got
man.
one tonight, they could get one out there. But
yeah, fact.
hopefully it don't
But
happen.
LM, I said we talk real basketball up here though. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk basketball, we talk hoop.
Right. We
Don't
don't
be
even be saying, yo, y'all gonna get swept. Like we giving
Nah,
y'all a chance. Like
we
we
just
saying this, y'all
Yo,
gonna get
nah.
7. Like
I'm just saying
It could be Detroit in 5.
I
could
wouldn't
It
be
be.
could be.
surprised.
That could
could
easily
be.
happen.
I just think the Knicks are a fraud third seed, bro. They fraud, like they fraudulent. Like if you look during the regular season, they didn't beat no good teams. They was beating all the mid and ass teams. You know what I mean? Like
Mind you, the first game was close. Cause remember, Detroit realistically should be up 2-0 right now. Because the
exactly.
first game was close. This is just
Right.
the fourth quarter. They couldn't hit anything. But
They
if they stay consistent in
Detroit
the
was
fourth,
up like 9-10 points in the fourth quarter, and they let the Knicks come back, bro. They had that game.
Look, there's
right?
some real squabbles happening right now with that
Oh
Denver
yeah,
game.
Yeah, I
fact.
just saw that. I'm watching the game right
I
now.
was about to tell y'all, but y'all still talking about this.
Go ahead. What's happening, bro? What's going on?
Nah,
No,
it looked like he tried to.
look.
Murray tried to grab
Pick
him,
him
and
up.
Powell was like, "What you doing?"
I see what happened, but like, what's the result? What they call a flagrant? Is it a foul, a
No,
tech
no,
on them?
just a foul, just a foul.
It was just a foul. They ain't upgraded to nothing crazy.
Oh, all right, that's good. They gonna let them play.
I mean, it's the playoffs.
Go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna allow physicality.
Yeah,
You
they
know?
allowed it with that Piston game and Nick game too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This
You
one
see-
thing I do
You
like
see they
this
pushed
playoff so
Schroeder, had
far.
him tripping all over the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, they are filthy floppers and dirty players, man.
the one thing I will say I do like about the playoffs, that from what I'm seeing, is that there's less foul calls. Like
Yeah.
I don't know about the Knicks series with Brunson, but like the other series, like they're just letting them play, which is what I really enjoying. Like too much foul calls for me, the game gets boring after a while. I ain't gonna lie.
It's slow. It
Yeah.
make it much more slower. You know what I'm saying?
I could do the
Brooklyn go crazy.
play-by-play.
What's good, bro?
Oh, I forgot who mentioned it, but I watched that Houston and Warriors game last night. Yeah, Houston's half-court game is horrible, bro. I don't know who was trying to put that Jalen Green, Cam Thomas comparisons up, but yeah, dead that right now. I don't think Cam Thomas going 3 for 17 in the playoffs.
Yeah,
My
somebody else commented like, "Yo, if Cam Thomas was you swap Cam Thomas with Jalen Green and Houston win that game."
Hell yeah.
high key. He they best. Cam Thomas would be their best half court player.
Sagoon draw a double team. If you count a double
Yeah.
Sagoon, bro, yeah, it's gonna be tough for you to guard Cam Thomas because you gotta respect his pump fake. And if you don't, it's gonna cost the defense, bro.
But to be fair, like the shots that Steph was hitting that game, I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was good defense.
Crazy.
It's just
Crazy.
it's Steph. Like
Yo,
what can you do?
I told y'all the other day, man. Ever since I rooted for Steph in the Olympics, bro, I see what it's like to be a Steph Curry fan. It's hard to it's hard to be like, yo, that guy about to lose.
It's hard to bet against Steph. I ain't gonna lie.
Especially in a high pressure situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
It's all
you,
about that.
And you
Shout
add
out.
Jimmy Butler next to him on top of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at the way they
shout
was
out to
playing at the
Brooklyn.
end
Go
of the
crazy
year.
in the chat. Say it again, Jay.
I said, look at the way they was playing at the end of the year. As soon as they got Jimmy Butler, they just looked like a whole different team.
Yeah.
They are.
They went on like a 12
He
game
made the
winning
team
streak or
different.
some shit. Like, it's just because he is literally the opposite of Steph. He do everything Steph don't do. So you gotta guard everything Steph do and everything Steph don't do, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What I
I'll
was
take
about
a
to say,
look.
shout out to Brooklyn Go Crazy. He got me ESPN Ice, bro. Yo, he was crazy. But you ever been hooping, right? And it's one of them days this dude is just out there balling hand in the face, and it don't matter what you do, dude's just knocking down shots. That's how Steph looked the other night, like hand in the face. He just, you know what I'm saying? Any angle is just going in, and you got, you know what I'm saying? You got to live with that.
I'm not an NBA player, but like speaking for the regular people, you be feeling like you won a championship when you got those days. Like
One of those
every
days.
shot that you got, you just hit you on fire. Like you go home
Yeah.
like, yeah, I was wilding today. Like
Back though. I had one of them days, bro. Yo, everything just, you know what I'm saying? When they leave your hand, you calling it good. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna play defense or what? You know what I'm saying? Talk crazy. Go home, like you
word.
said,
I forgot what Kobe
you know what
called
I'm
it. He was like something like, yo, it's called like the zone. Like when you in the zone and you just every shot you feel like it's going in.
Yeah.
Like I can't even imagine what it feels like to be Steph. Like you just shooting shit and you just like, yeah, this water.
Yeah, right.
Like
You playing defense, bro? You gonna play some defense today, bro? Or you what?
Yo, these NBA yo, you see what Anthony Edwards said?
What that Rudy made 300 million?
He said, I got 300 million and my dick bigger than yours.
Yo.
wait, Ian said that?
Well, I thought you was defending Rudy Gobert because Duke was talking to Rudy Gobert. I ain't see
He
that
wasn't
part.
on that one, Jay. Nah.
That's
ain't see
mad.
that part.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Look,
Man,
talking
it's wild
trash to
crazy.
Lakers fan. I got 300 million, bruh.
Yeah, he
Yo,
probably get
y'all
fined.
telling me Ant don't fit Brooklyn? Like,
Yo.
yo,
don't
if
want-
Ant was in
yo.
Brooklyn, bro, oh my gosh.
They wouldn't even let. Nah, he
Yeah.
don't fit Brooklyn. He fit Brooklyn, but he don't fit Sean Marks.
He
man.
fit Brooklyn, but he'll get mad fines. I ain't gonna hold you, especially in the New York media.
Bruh.
What?
Y'all trying to
Crazy.
give Joe side, he probably grabbing his heart somewhere right now. When Anthony, he be like,
But
bro,
Minnesota not that big a market, so Ant can hike. He get away with what he be saying for him.
Yeah.
But you put him in New York, and he's saying you talking like this. I would love it as a Brooklyn native, like you talking his talk. But
his pockets get taxed heavy.
yeah, Jay from
Word.
BK, yeah, Jay from BK been trolling, yo. He said that's Josh Harden. That's crazy. Yeah, this is hilarious, man.
Nah, he really told a fan. Yeah, the Minnesota and Lakers series is fun too. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
It has the 2 USBs on it.
if Ant get Luka and Braun out of there,
Yeah, that's
Every
tough.
time him and Lennox get together, they always touching the fucking outlet.
Because for real,
Never fails,
remember,
bro.
Ant probably looking at it as his get back because Dallas
Who's
eliminated him
screaming on
last year.
somebody?
It's a lot of salty Lakers fans right now that didn't like that game one, especially on TikTok, bro. They come on to my live talking about Lakers in 5. And everybody that's on my chat, that's Brooklyn fans, say Wolves in 4. I mean, like, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, Luka was guarding Ant. Ant was just cooking them up.
It's been wild.
It is.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Luka couldn't do. Yeah, I seen that matchup with Luka
And you saw it. Ant, you saw when he got it. And Luka thought he locked him up. Ant passed it out. He was like, "Yo, swing it back, right back. Give me the ball." Swung it back, hit the 3-pointer right in his face. Yo, Ant is nice, man.
Clippers up 75-69 right now, end of the third quarter, 1 minute left.
I ain't gonna lie, I like these playoff matchups a lot. Like these games is really fun and interesting. I think Clippers, if they win this game, going 1-1 back to their home, they might, I don't know, might be an upset. But if Kawhi get his, what would be his second ring? If Kawhi get his second ring, what would be the consensus on him? Moving forward.
Don't Kawhi got a ring?
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Get a ring with the Spurs? With the Spurs?
Oh yeah, his third. So it'd be his third, right? I think it would be 3. So if he get his third ring, what would be the consensus? Because he been dealing with injuries. He was saying, "Yo, he fell off."
And third ring, 3 different teams.
Yeah, they show him Mikal Bridges in the clutch and he's on the Brooklyn.
I think different teams hit harder. Rings on different teams hit harder because that means you could win in any situation.
Yeah.
True. It might be.
I can't
if
watch
he
it.
went one with James Harden getting his first, that would be what James Harden first ring if the Clippers win the.
Yeah, and a couple of fans, some fans over there think Clippers gonna win it all. I'm just.
I ain't gonna lie. They keeping it close with Denver. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be.
Mm-hmm. It said, "Look, Jalen Brunson is a foul beta that people saw James Harden was. Is Brunson isn't even looking to score here. He's just looking to get a whistle."
Yeah.
I should be
too short if you want a whistle, bro. I mean,
damn.
Short dog.
It's quiet for the Knicks fans on Twitter.
Who worse, Brunson or Shea? I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even think.
Shea at least trying to get a bucket though.
Yeah, I think Shea. Yo, this the play I was tight at. Well, not really tight, but.
Yeah. Yo, I seen the replay. I'm like, damn, he flew. And I looked at OG. I said, OG ain't do that. That was
that was tight. Dennis kind of flopped a little bit on that. I go.
Nah,
campaign pushed him.
Yeah.
Look,
he pushed him.
He pushed him and he tripped.
Right, that's like a precautionary measure. Like he not trying to land on Kate Cunningham. Like he trying to get out of his way. He trying to pick like a pick slip. You know what I mean?
That's some action hero shit.
Right.
Yeah, Call of Duty role.
Tactical role.
Schroeder could be a third baseman.
Right there.
You know what's crazy? I think it's funny because Dennis Schroeder is one of the vets that we had that's in the playoffs right now, which is why I was trying to get for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson probably could be playing in the playoffs. Right? I'm happy for Schroeder though. Like he getting, you know what I'm saying? Like when you dealing off the vet, if he had stayed on Golden State, he would still be in the playoffs. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no, he wouldn't have.
Oh,
he'd have still been on Golden State.
Hold on, let's see what Cat had to say about his performance.
Dude doesn't shots off in the fourth quarter. What was that process like for you? What would you attribute it to?
Just
just trying to have the game, do what it does, and like I said, just executing what we talked about. So,
just trying to have the game do it. What kind of answer is that, Cat? That's your answer?
That's what he said.
But your fro is nice. Your fro is nice. I swear, man, these dudes, man, they just care about looking good. Pause.
Though we got some great shots and great looks, so we live with
you ain't make them.
Those kind of great shots and great looks, especially when we fall back and got again.
Shots off.
Damn.
Yo, every time Cat get a foul call or foul call on him, or he don't get a foul call, he look like he be about to burst into tears, yo. That'd be the funniest thing,
like,
yo.
Oh my god.
Yo, they was
Never giving me weak.
Yo,
Like every time they just zoom in on his face, like,
compilations. He got an oh my god compilations that mad funny. Man.
No, but seriously, hold on. I just want to say to King Ribby and Clausen, and all you Knicks fans out there that's watching the content, I guess
that's the shot that had me weak. I was like, dang.
Reluctantly watching the content. Listen, this is the score: 88-92. McCarroll, 3 minutes left. He missed a three. 94-97. 4 seconds. If like 11 seconds left, he missed a three. Like, bro, they go to him in the clutch. They need him, bro. They can't get all of their points from Cat and OG. And OG wasn't even hot today.
Those are good shots though. I ain't gonna lie. Like he was wild.
Yeah, he said he's supposed to make those.
Great shots. Those
are great shots, but
to shoot.
Damn.
Y'all remember when his form was looking nasty in the beginning of the season? He was like, why you change his form?
Yeah, because they be doing that. Yo, I had a real funny take on TikTok the other day about Ben Simmons.
He was hanging out with Campaign. That's why you see Campaign.
Yo,
they friends from the previous too.
Yo, Campaign got the nastiest shot ever. My fault.
Sidewinder. That's the Sidewinder joint. You know what I'm
saying?
They changed the shot though. Bridges joint was even higher than what it is right now. That shit look crazy.
Oh man, the locker room. Don't even try to troll me, man. Stop it, man. You know you don't want none of this smoke. Reeves is not the third best option. LeBron can't run point. Luka can't beat the Wolves. You know you only pulled up because you seen my background and you know that's where y'all about to be. I'm gonna send you brochures. I'm gonna send you to the finest islands you can think of. With Tahiti, think Cayman. You know, think all the best islands that net to Laker fans could be at, and that's where I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? Y'all educated on, because that's where y'all fitting to go. You know that.
Not finna to go.
Reeves is trash. You know that he's not your favorite option. You
Turks
know
and Caicos.
Look at us helping y'all.
Maldives.
Exactly.
That's where they finna go. That's where they finna go if they don't get it together.
My man said, "Yo, I'm about to send you where the flamingos at, bro."
Right. Word, man. You
take a trip to Barbados.
Right.
All inclusive too.
Exactly.
Exclusive resorts.
That's exactly where you fan to be, man. We're gonna be one of those fans right there. Enjoy Cancun. And the Bulls, and I see the Ant-Man tweet y'all. And again, man, I can never be your son, man. I'll cook you in the debate. You know that. And then on top of me doing that, and when it come down to buttons, yo, man, you ain't the only one with buttons in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like how it was.
And y'all gonna let Ant talk to y'all like that too? Like,
yeah, he
was talking crazy to y'all.
Right.
This draft. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Let's hit this draft real quick, man. Get down to business.
Yo, nah, I'm not. Let's look at the draft.
You not done yet? You not done?
I hope one of our players is. I really hope one of the players we drafted can do what Ant and Kay Cunningham is doing for their teams. Like,
how did you said that? Did you watch the Jordan Brand game, LM, and see that dude? What's his name? Edwards Jr. I can't think of his name right now. Oh, damn. I cannot remember his name. Dude looked like Ant. He moved like Ant. He jumped like Ant.
Yeah,
Yo,
I think I know who you're
Oh,
talking about. I forgot.
Tunde.
yeah, Tunde.
Yeah. He look. That's an Ant archetype,
He
like
said he
ball
looked
for
like
ball.
Ant.
He played like
That's like,
Ant, all that.
yeah, he
Yeah,
run
he was
like
in
him. He
that. He was
moved
in
like
that.
him. He jumped like him. Yo, it's
He was
crazy.
in that Jordan Brand game.
Yeah, I
Okay.
sent
Yeah,
that to
there was a
the
lot of good players in there in
I
that
sent the
game
clip to
too.
Jay. Did I send it to you, Breezy? I
And
sent it
my
to Jay
boy
though.
won the
What are you talking
MVP.
about?
The
Remember
dude that
that?
looked just like Ant, bro. He jumped like
Yeah,
Ant. He played like Ant. Yo, that's crazy.
I think I see it. Hold on, we here though. Y'all want to do the mock draft?
Yeah, because
Might
Jay
as
was
well.
hot last time.
I just want
He said,
to say that one shit just because all of them players everybody keep talking about hyping up for 2026 was in that game. Everybody y'all was telling me about the Bonza, Peterson, Boozer, both the Boozer, the
Yeah, you
Tunde,
see what
and
they was
who
doing.
wins? Yeah, but who win the MVP? My boy, young Porsche Cayenne, acting like, and people be skipping over his name every time.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends. I think it depends on what they doing
And I'm
in
always
college.
gonna rap for my boy Porsche Cayenne because he right from in the hood, man. He from right around the corner from my old crib, man. You knew he grew up right around the corner from Clifton Breeze?
You talking about Carmelo Anthony, son?
yeah,
Son,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
Right around the corner from
I ain't know
Clifton.
he
But
grew
He
up.
used to
No, I
but
ain't know
look,
he grew up
right,
around the
all
corner.
the Cayenne, all them good players there, and Cayenne winning MVP should just show you how good next year's draft is gonna be.
Yeah.
Like if
But he was
Cayenne is winning MVP, and he was hooping too, but
He looked
AJ and
like
them
a
was
point
hooping as
guard
well.
more than a small forward to me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I think he gonna be a shooting guard or a point guard. I don't think he gonna be a three like his dad.
he probably gonna be
But
a three.
I think because Melo barely passed for real. I ain't gonna hold you, but
It looked like from what I see, he looked like he got that. He don't need a lot of space for him to shoot the ball in his game. I ain't like his dad.
depending on what he do at Syracuse, because the stock Jeremiah Fears worked his way up into possibly top 5. If he ball out at Syracuse,
Mm.
a hometown kid on Brooklyn next year, I wouldn't mind Kanye Anthony here.
Hold on, let's go to Leaf. Leaf Joyce just joined the panel. Let Ice and Leaf do the mock draft. That's what we was about to do real quick, Leaf. But Leaf, go ahead though, man. You can talk your shit about the Knicks losing if you want. You know what I'm saying? It's always time for that. You know what I mean?
That's always welcome.
So yeah, what else? What's going on with you, Leaf? I see you doing your live stream earlier. You had 297 subscribers, man. I see you working, man. What's going on with you, man? Talk to us.
Ain't nothing, bro. I'm just on 2K dunking on niggas and shit. I seen the Pistons win that game, bro. That was a good win for them. I ain't really had too much to say about it. I was watching the Denver game, but shit, I was dozing off a little bit. But I said, let me get on 2K. Let me start dunking on some niggas or whatever. But that was about it. Shit, I just seen your link. I was like, let me get up in here because I was doing my own shit. And then I did something else.
Yeah, you was live all day.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie HD. Welcome to HD TV, bro. Because I shared his, and we was just chopping it up about mainly the conversation was about Trey Young and John Morant and how they their ability to lead teams and shit, bro. But nobody is really giving them like a fair shot to do too much of anything, bro. Because I'm noticing how Trey Young teams keep switching up every year. You know what I'm saying? And he don't really got too many. He don't really got mainstays on the team and shit. John Morant is starting to go do the same thing a little bit on his end. So we was just worried about if what if they was to swap places, bro? Maybe they might need to swap teams and just do a 1v1 trade or some shit like that. That's what we was chopping it up about, but it wasn't really nothing.
Okay. No, shout to that, man. I know you was live for a long time. I know you trying to get to 300. Yeah, 297. So we working, man. It's
Word.
good.
3 more subscribers. If y'all in there right now, go subscribe to him right now. 3 more to 300, man. Word up.
Back.
Definitely shout out
Let's get it done.
for sure.
Guys, subscribe to the Brooklyn Nets podcast too. A tip off for Brooklyn Nets podcast. You know what I'm saying? Word, subscribe to him too, man. Word, I ain't done subscribe to This Is JTV. You know what I'm
Back.
saying? Subscribe to This Is JTV.
Yeah, definitely. I wanted to say,
wait a minute, subscribe to Big Fan Breezy too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get something on that too. I'm trying to get me some subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
real quick, I wanted to say, like, out of all the players, like in the mid pack, we've been looking at, like a little bit outside of the lottery. Fleming is cool. I like Fleming. Fleming wingspan is a lot. I like him a lot better than I like Sorbo. So I mean, Fleming is cool though.
Yo, Claude Smith, man. I like Jay sound bites, man. Why you going at Jay right now, man? Why you going at
Claude Smith? Claude Smith is an old ass now. Let a young nigga shine. Sit your old ass down, man.
So now we got to talk.
Why you going at Jay?
Nah. Fleming's cool, bro. I like Fleming.
Yo, bro. Listen, I'm
got
trying to tell you why he coming at me, because he's by Team Shul, and when you buy Team Shul, you get moody. That's one of the side effects.
I got a legit question for you though, Lee, before we even start.
Go ahead. Ice.
Fleming, right? He probably played 3, he probably played 4, right? But Sorbo, he can play 4 and he could possibly play 5. Like, what direction?
I don't like. Like I said, bro. I'm more into the tweeners. I think.
Man, he asked me, man.
I thought he was asking me.
Oh, you said leaving Breeze do something.
I mean, but
go ahead.
I mean,
you can listen to Breeze.
The reason why I like Fleming better is because obviously, like Kalkbrenner, Kalkbrenner is the archetype where we want to go at center. I don't want tweeners at the 4 and the 5. I'd rather the tweeners at the 3 and the 4. You know what I'm saying? Like I like, so the tweeners at the 3 and the 4. Now that gives you an opportunity to switch and play small, like play with more faster. If you want to play Fleming at the 4, or play taller if you want to play Fleming at the 3. I look at Fleming, bro, like he has the opportunity to kind of be Jaden McDaniels to me. I mean, like defensively, he could he got the wingspan. He got the shot. I think his shot or his offense is already better than whatchamacallit, than J-Mac, bro. J-Mac mainly is like he could score, but I mean, Fleming got a quick shot. He got a quick release. Yeah. So I like Fleming a lot more than I like Sorbo, bro. I mean, obviously Danny Wolf, I like him better at the 4 than anybody, but I mean, I don't think we nowhere near getting Danny Wolf. Danny Wolf might fall into like 16, 15, maybe like a spot out of the lottery. So I mean, as far as 4s go, I would rather take Fleming. I'm okay with Fleming running the 3, but like he's a true tweener to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I think Fleming would be a true tweener, bro. Like because he could do like 4.
Yeah, no, I just wanted that. What was your question? I wanted to answer the question too. What was the question?
Like Fleming, he can play 3 and the 4, but when you draft Sorbo, he can possibly play the 4 and the 5, right? So I was asking Leaf which one would he rather go with, a guy that can play 3-4 or a guy that can play 4-5.
He was open.
You know what I mean?
Only reason I'm fast.
I think that's contingent on the lottery pick too. Because if we get the lottery pick and we pick a wing in Ace, you know what I'm saying, or Coop, then I'm gonna take Sorbo just off of the strength that I don't think we need that much wing help to get Fleming after we get Cooper Ace because we got Zion Williams. Now, I'm not saying that Zion Williams is a great player, but him being the 3 off the bench, I could live with that. As a Nets fan, I could live with that. I could live with Zion Williams backing up Ace or Coop. I could live with that. And I feel
All right.
like we need a 5 more than we need a wing. I do.
I mean, but like the fives in this draft that we want, bro. Like who we got? Queen is gonna go like in the top 12,
Yeah. Now
and
you
if
watch
we
in the
don't,
top
and
12.
without one
Queen
pick,
is really a 4 if he's 6'9", bro.
Who?
I mean, but Queen got the weight for the 5.
He 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Queen
too
got
many
weight for the 5.
7-foot people. We need a 7-foot.
Hey, go tell him to go get Kalkbrenner. Like that looked like the guy.
All right, so hold on, y'all. Let's do the draft since we know our picks and all that. Let's just sim the lottery real quick.
All right.
So we're gonna sim the lottery, then we do the draft. That's how it works, right?
Something like that.
All right, so I'll sim the lottery. Let's see what's what. Brooklyn, number 2.
2?
Nice.
Okay, I'm jacking.
I'm leaving it there, Jay. I'm not changing. I'm good.
We definitely leaving it at 2.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so what's next?
You go to using mock draft. Using mock draft right next to the sim. Right here underneath at the bottom.
Oh yeah, right here,
Yeah, right there.
All right, so we're gonna stay with the full draft. We're gonna stay with standard. We're gonna do the NBA.
You do
It said use last lottery result or use default NBA standards.
Nah, you good right there. Just pick one of the joint at the bottom. No ceilings or not no ceilings. Not the other one. The other one, Breeze.
Fanspo. Okay.
Yeah, Fanspo.
All right, first pick Dylan Harper. Shit, we get Cooper.
What?
Whoa, Cooper Ace.
That's not happening in real life, but
Yo,
Ace.
Good though.
I mean, maybe if Toronto look at quickly.
Toronto wins the point guard. Okay, because they got Scotty Barnes. Okay,
Maybe we choose Ace. Maybe we get Ace too.
This is tough, man. I go last. Y'all got it. Let Leaf go first. Go ahead, Leaf. You got it. Cooper Ace.
Nah, Coop at 2.
I'm taking Coop.
Okay.
Coop.
Yeah, I'm going Coop.
Okay. Shit. That's 2.
Seems like that was a quick decision.
Right.
I love Ace, by the way, but at 2,
I'm not taking Ace over Coop. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love him, but if Coop on the board, if this happened and Coop on the board, I'm going Cooper. If we was at 3, Ace would be my pick. But
Yeah, if you talk sometimes. You gotta take the flag.
Let's finish have spoken.
that was Apollo Banchero type thing. I didn't think Toronto was going to choose Dylan. I ain't gonna hold you.
So y'all don't give Ace any type of debate. Why y'all pick Coop over Ace like so easily?
I'm an Ace guy too. I pick Ace over. If I have first pick, I'm taking Ace. But since flag is still on the board, I think you.
Are you really asking that question?
You gotta take flag at 2.
Flag a better defender than Ace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better rebound.
Hands down.
Yeah,
I would say Ace
Yeah.
is the better. Ace is the better creator. But if
Yes,
we talking about all around,
Coop is
like
better.
you want a guy that can get a block, a rebound, a guy that can get a assist.
Okay.
Like Cooper Flag is your dude. But in terms of scoring, Cooper, I don't think is that far off, especially what he's been doing in the Final Four. Like his scoring game has improved tremendously. So he could be a 25, 26 points per game guy in the future. Who knows? He's getting a lot of comparisons to Tatum, so I don't know. So
All right. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was kind of wanting to go with Ace, but I feel like so much pressure, man. Like all of y'all, man. So
Bro,
I
do the right thing, bro.
I
Do the right thing.
I think I see
The NBA silly enough to give us a second round pick and a second overall pick, and Coop is still on the board, bro. That made you.
Let's be real.
You pissed them off by picking Ace over Coop.
Coop should be.
You're never
going
to get that high of a pick again if you do that, bro. I'm telling you.
Right. I thought we was gonna choose Dylan. Coop should be off the board already. Like I don't know what the fuck Toronto is.
He is off the board. We took him.
No, I'm talking about he should have been off the board. Not
Okay.
we picking.
Nah,
Alright,
it
so
been
we-
like, yo, I read an article that said some
Hey, stuff
GMs
happens,
value
man.
Dylan.
Even
some
if I
GMs
did pick
value
Ace,
Dylan.
it'll be the consensus, and that
Yeah, but
is definitely Cooper Flag.
yeah,
So
but I heard even though he's the consensus, I still read an article that says some GMs value Dylan over Coop and Ace. You know what I mean? So
Right,
it
and
could
some
happen like
GMs
that.
want a point guard.
that's
Yeah.
true.
6'6".
True. He's 6'6".
Yeah.
Possibly he could be 6'7".
Big guard.
In the-
Right.
They're looking at it
if
like a point forward, I guess.
I mean, 6'6". I mean, it was as delicate as it is.
All right,
My
so
nigga.
let's get it. I'm gonna go with just for the net being a net fan advocate. I'm gonna say Sorba, because of the
not when somebody under him is the pick. Hell no, we ain't going Sorba there.
you're not going with Sorba over. So it's not Sorba over Rasheed Fleming.
Not for me.
Nah, I'm taking Fleming over him.
I'm going Fleming. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, yo, I promise you, I'm not taking. If we in real time, bro, it come to draft, we take Sorba over Fleming. I'm pissed.
You already know how I feel. You already
Nigga,
know
I'm
how
punching
I
the
feel.
air, bro. I'm
You
punching
already
the air.
know how I feel about Rasheed Fleming, Bree. So I mean, Rasheed all day, bro.
Yeah, Rasheed for me.
There it is, Rasheed. The fans
Alright,
have
so
spoken.
generally-
Rasheed
right.
Fleming. Chat, what y'all talking about?
Right, what up, chat?
Rasheed or Sober? I already seen player one said stay away from
Nigga,
Sober.
this our draft. We won. I ain't gonna hold you.
Mhm.
So, pray to the basketball gods. This our draft because
Rasheed
my
Fleming.
lord.
I don't want
Sorba
you
went to
to
Utah. That's
to
crazy.
debate y'all much, to be honest.
Will Riley went to the Thunder. That's no.
Okay, so we got the
Hold on.
22nd pick.
Ian Jackson not even in
Yeah.
the draft. He's still in the transfer portal. So I mean, it wouldn't be
y'all,
realistic.
is Sober that French kid? Is that the French guy from the
Nah,
crib?
Sober went to
Nah.
he went to Georgetown.
Okay.
So I'm
Sober
taking Ryan Kalkbrenner with this pick then.
Oh, who'd you take?
With the Houston pick?
With
on.
the 27th pick for your Houston.
Oh no, this is our pick. This is the Knicks pick.
No. So you what? That's the third pick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't take him. Don't take him on the next pick. Take Ryan on the next pick. Go back to all. No, hey, all. Yeah, what you think? What you think about Nick Clifford, LM?
Clifford is nice. I'm not even gonna lie. I was thinking Cam Jones, but I don't think him at that spot.
Cam Jones played more to two than a point guard.
Yeah. We already got Cam. So
Got too many niggas named Cam on our team anyway, bro. Stop this shit.
All right, so we
Ian Jackson is in it. I would go Ian Jackson, but he's not gonna be in the draft. So I feel like that's not unrealistic.
All right, so you wouldn't go Nick Clifford right here if Nick Clifford on the board.
Who else? Who? Scroll down, Breeze. Who else is there? Johnny Broom, JT Toppin,
JT Toppin, JT Toppin,
Clayton, Miles Bird there. Drake. Oh wait, Drake Powell still in the league?
Yeah, he's still in there. I don't know if he declared yet.
Dink
So
Tate, you can have
y'all got already two wings. Y'all don't want to look for a center or a point guard.
I mean, most of the centers we want is off the board already, except Kalkbrenner.
Nah, Kalkbrenner is still on the board, but you want to grab somebody else that you can grab before you reach for him. You know what I mean?
Dink Tate wouldn't be bad, especially since you probably would want a backup point guard.
True. Or would you take Proctor?
Proctor wouldn't be bad.
Proctor is that so you could probably wait to get Proctor. Where's Proctor at?
I think he's shooting guard, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he might be a point guard actually.
No, he's a point guard right there.
There you go. I wouldn't mind taking Proctor.
Yeah,
Taking Proctor?
46, yeah.
Okay.
46.
6'6".
You better be right, Ice.
Yeah,
Oh, Carpenter's still there. He's still
I'm
there.
right. I'm
Yeah.
definitely
Still
right
there.
there. Yeah, nah. I got draft skills.
I'm
You know what
letting
I mean?
Okay, so you
I'm letting it be known right now, bro. If any of these picks that Ice was talking about me fuck up, I'm holding him solely responsible.
Nah.
I'm holding him solely
Yo,
responsible, nigga.
I think this is the second round, right?
You've been blowing up my mentions, bro, with these niggas, bro, all year.
Nigga, if
yeah.
this is our draft, we lit. Look who we got.
Yo,
We got the second. We got Cooper, Rashid, Tyrese, and Carl Brenner.
Cooper
you still
Flag.
got one more pick. You still got one more pick, Breeze. You got
Oh,
5.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
We ain't
The
done.
second
You know what I'm saying?
round. Second round.
Party just getting started.
All right,
I ain't
so
gonna lie.
Well,
I don't
it's
really
last
care
call
about the second
actually.
round.
And last call, last call.
you're right.
Last call. It ain't just getting started.
So
It's last call.
that's what I'm talking now. LM, would you take Toppin or would you take Miles Bird?
Pause.
I'll probably go. We already got Clowney, so I mean, I don't want to cut into his development with Toppin.
Walter Clayton.
I might.
Bird.
Yeah, I might go Miles Bird second round.
Oh,
6'7"
let's
shooting
give you-
guard.
Yeah.
Especially he can come off
Defense.
probably come off the bench for Cam Thomas.
Almost average 3 steals a game.
Yeah, high defender, can shoot, shot creator. Oh yeah, I might go Miles Bird there. Call it a day.
Miles Bird. I'm with it.
Especially since he a sophomore, so he kind of
Oh
still
my
still
God.
young.
Yeah, I'm watching the last bit of this game, bro. This is 98-97 Clippers.
Oh, I'm ahead of y'all.
Yeah.
It ain't that score no more.
Damn.
Gordon missed that dunk. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gordon
I
missed that
thought
as
that was a
well.
shot clock. That's what happened?
Yeah, he missed the dunk.
Oh, he just missed it?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn. Kawhi with
Got
the fadeaway.
I'm
Oh.
telling you, the
Miles
series is
Damn.
man.
Kawhi got 37? Quest 1 was in the chat saying he was going off, but I didn't know it was like that. It's 100 apiece.
Yo, when Kawhi is healthy, I think he's one of the top 10 players in the league.
Bro, he 14 for 17. That is not free throws. That is straight
bucket.
Field work.
Yeah. Hit that bird, Breezy. Hit the bird. And bird is the word.
Yeah, we going Miles Bird on this one.
All right.
We got our center. We got our wing. We got our high key backup. We got 2 guards. So I think that's it, right? We don't got no more picks.
That's it.
I don't think we need no
The
more.
good pick, good draft for me. I ain't gonna hold you. We do this. I'm jumping off the Barclays. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo.
I'm gonna spend a night in front of the Barclays like they dropping sneakers next. No.
Yo.
If Coop on the team, I never wore New Balance, but I'll definitely get some New Balances if Cooper get drafted.
Yo.
Nah, I will do a podcast. I'll go out there and shoot a podcast like in front of the Barclays. I'm trying to be in the building, man. I don't care to be there for like May 12th, but whoever we pick on June 25th, yeah, I want to be there.
Nah, May 12th, it's in Chicago anyway. So
okay.
Right.
Yeah, the lottery's in Chicago, but the draft is in Barclays. If
Zach,
we get
how
the
you feel about the
first, second, or third pick, yeah, y'all might see me in the Barclays.
That's how you feel? Yo.
Yeah, man, bro. Especially number 1. That feeling as Nets fans, we finally got a number 1 overall pick during all these years of being here. Like,
yeah,
nigga,
man.
that's gonna be a moment in the Barclays, yo.
Word. Seriously, man.
I like this draft though. This is good.
This is a good
I like
draft.
this.
Center got somebody that could clog the paint or at least be a disruptor. Got the wings covered. Tyrese Proctor, I heard he's good on defense. And I don't know much about Miles Bird.
Proctor, Ike, depending on the team he go to, he could be like a Derek White for a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could be a Derek White.
He shoot like 38% from three or 40%.
A
103.
taller, a high key, a taller Derek White, because I think Derek White like what 6'4".
Hold on, let me do the play-by-play for y'all in this last minute. This is a good ass game. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Watching it too.
Yo, this series is nuts. I ain't.
All right,
Clippers
so
is wild.
right now the score is 103-102. The Clippers. Now I know Jay and LM probably know what's going on before I say it, but just hold it down. Just for the chat. That's what it say on the screen too. 103-102. Look like they call a timeout after they made that shot. No, Clippers, they get the ball. Harden, he dribbling it past. Dude ain't trying to steal it. He just backing up. They get past half court. Harden surveilling the 3-point line, draws the double. They call a foul on Jokic. Hold on, what's going on?
Jokic looked like he was grabbing his chest. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Looked like he got elbowed or
He
something.
probably took that.
Or he was flopping.
He trying to sell a foul.
He 270. He be alright.
Ain't no way a little bump from a point guard James Harden gonna knock a big man like Noah. They're flopping. It's
Maybe if you get
James Harden
elbowed
is
in the
strong
ribs, it could
though.
hurt.
the flopping is egregious, man. They just don't
James
care.
Harden got strength. I know Jokic is like 284, but still.
Okay. Oh, I'm not where the game is at.
Floyd Smith talking about. Ain't nobody trying to block your old ass, man. Only nigga that got the block button is Breezy. So if you get blocked, it's on him.
It's no, Claude. We not trying to block you, man. Listen, your content is appreciated, but you be taking little stabs. You know what I mean? So we just figure it's from the Knick fan energy you be holding. You know what I mean? We just be.
Yo, it's the by team tool shit. It's the hormone.
It's
Nah, we got two good games tomorrow too. The Lakers and Timberwolves, and I think
Leaf was right about that. Them playing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Getting that extra day. That's a LeBron clause. LeBron said, "Ain't nobody gonna know."
He like that? Oh man.
Hold on, 103, 102. Let me see how I got the 105, 102. Because it looked like game over.
Yeah, game done.
They gave it they still one-on-one with Kawhi. Kawhi is cooking. Damn, Kawhi one-on-one with somebody, and he just scored a midi. Then and he got 39. Sheesh.
He got 39 on what, 19 shots?
Yeah, 15 for 19.
15. Jesus.
Kawhi with a
Lord.
steal. This shit is ridiculous.
And what did Harden do though?
Harden. I could check.
Oh, you know.
Oh, Christian almost put Harden on.
I think he put up like 20.
Harden had
on
17 and 7, and he had 3 boards, 2 blocks. Wow.
It's too fast. They could just slow down.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. 39 on 19 shots is crazy.
But he hit 15 of them. That's what's crazy. Yo.
Yeah, like the efficiency.
Yeah, he only had 5 free throws made. 5 for 5.
Oh, imagine.
This is what I'm talking about. Superstars, like I don't think Kawhi
I ain't
was
gonna lie,
operating
this
in the
nigga-
mid range all game. Like I don't think
nigga
the mid range
Kawhi
is dead, yo.
Nah, it's just the Kawhi strong enough to get to that shit easily, bro. Like, I mean, this nigga Kawhi, his shot profile is dead 0-1 Jordan, bro. He out here cooking these niggas for 40.
Yo, whoever the shooting coach whoever was the shooting coach on San Antonio,
Yo, what's wrong with this
I'll
nigga
give them
Kawhi's
props,
shoulders,
man.
bro? Hold on, bro.
You see it, right? Like it's pointing. It's
hell?
like his shoulders is pointing out.
How's the bones? Like, what is this nigga?
He's a robot.
How's the bone? Like the bone structure in this nigga?
Nah, his shoulders look mad weird, bro.
been working out.
Look at his
Bro.
bonus.
Nah, that
sticking
ain't
out.
working
Nah,
out, bro. Hold up.
it just,
That's
that
something
nigga just
else.
built different.
That
Like,
nigga might be a cyborg for real, bro. I don't know, bro.
I
Mind
can't
you,
tell.
and I know y'all, we all went to a basketball game before. Like looking at it on TV is different. These NBA players in real life, if you go to a game and just like
These
step on the
niggas,
court,
I ain't gonna lie.
them
These
niggas look
niggas,
like giants, bro.
I'm not
Like
gonna lie to
That.
you, bro. That nigga Zach Edey, bro, got a 90-pound head, bro. Like pause. Yo, Jay, tell me I'm
Yo,
lying, bro. When you seen
Pause.
that nigga pass through the, you
yo,
seen that big ass nigga pass through the damn stand to do the walkway, bro. When we went to that game, tell me that that nigga, bro, is a mammoth human being, bro. I don't think I've ever seen. Yo,
when I
come
went to the Minnesota game, even though he trash, nigga, Rudy Gobert in person look crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. 7-1 in person. Looking at 7-1 in
nigga, what
person.
about 7'4"? You see that nigga Zach?
right.
That nigga probably look as tall as the Barclays itself. I ain't gonna hold you. 7'4" is crazy.
Nigga, bro, that nigga Zach, bro, was reaching up to little small children, bro, in the like that was up like fucking
Let
5
it be
rows
told.
up. These niggas was 5 rows up. This nigga reaching up. I'm like, what the fuck?
No
Like, yo,
tippy
this big
toes
ass
needed,
nigga.
bro. You know what I mean?
I would hate being 7'4". I can't be that tall. I'm sorry.
I'm like, bro, how did, bro? Listen, he did an interview before he left Purdue, bro. Like, how did how did his moms deal with him, bro? Like at like the second that he got 6 foot, bro. Like,
Nigga,
come on.
what car do he drive? If he even driving.
I don't know, bro. You got ask Wimby, bro. Like, I don't even know if Wimby can fit in the whip, bro. Like, what? Like, it's good. It's a good thing for first class. First class, bro, and private jets, bro. Is all these niggas is stepping on, bro. Like, there's nothing else. They gotta lay down on flights, bro. You can't even. Come on, bro. You fasten these niggas into the floor, bro. Like, come on, bro. Yo, hey, yo. We need about. Hey,
They
yo.
need
We need some help. Yo, hold up.
I think the only car they can get is like Escalades or something like monster
Yeah.
trucks or something
You
like
imagine
that.
The
seeing that?
mom.
Could you imagine seeing
Yo,
somebody that damn
Son,
tall,
bro.
bro? Like, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, yo, I
nah, my homeboy 6'7", and that's already like, bro, he tall, bro. It's like
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
unbelievable.
got friends who's like 6'4",
then ain't that nigga
6'5". Like
Bobby
I
like
yeah.
six? That
Shit,
nigga Bobby
nigga,
like
Yo,
6'8",
look
6'9".
at
yo,
look at
listen,
my profile pic, nigga. That
Yeah,
nigga
right?
Cam
Cam Johnson.
Johnson.
yo,
Cam
yo, I'm not
Johnson
gonna
make these
lie.
niggas look like
Yo,
children.
listen, I'm gonna keep it real. This is a true story, yo. And I never told this story because there was really no reason to tell it, but now it kind of makes sense.
You can
You
see
like,
an NBA
I
player.
I met Big Ox, right? So when I met him, dude, he like from Sacramento, some shit, Portland. So I knew I wasn't gonna see him again, right? Word to everything. I was like, yo, let's just take a picture real quick. So I take a picture with him, and I swear to you, this picture make me look so. It look, yo, I just look weird standing in front of him, smiling like I just look mad short. He just mad taller than me, like nah, I don't like how this look, man. Like I was going, I meant to add it to my intro because I'm trying to make like a collage of the intro, and
Mm-hmm.
shit, but it was on my other phone. But just seeing him, like I just look like
He was towering over you.
I'm 6 foot. Yeah, like that's the word. Like he looked like he was hovering. Like I'm like, damn, man, this shit look like we took a selfie together or some shit. This
I
shit look
cannot.
real.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
man.
It's some tall motherfucker. I'm like, yo, bro.
yeah,
But that
even
nigga
six.
Y'all gotta have a small entourage, bro. If you 6'8" and taller, bro, like you can't have a crazy entourage of short ass people around you, bro. Like no, like
But
if it is,
I think for Edie and Wemby, like the only choice for them niggas was ball. Like, can you imagine Wemby being like a lawyer or a doctor? Like that just don't look
bro,
right.
you ain't no such thing as no damn 7'4" lawyer, doctor, bro. Who you
That's what I'm
operating
saying.
on?
He had to
he
be
could.
nice at ball.
He could have definitely been one of them niggas that trim the trees and shit.
Man, listen, I ain't going for
Crazy is right.
who gonna hire him?
What's crazy is
So
the
what? He can
average
trip
height is
trees
5.
without a ladder. What you mean? He's cutting edge.
The average height is like 5'10". Like, and you seem taller than everybody else at 5'10", but when you see these dudes, they like bro, y'all
Niggas is
Nah,
skyscrapers,
Yo,
bro. Like,
even Kyrie Irving and
real life, for
even
real.
when they was here,
the
even
second
Kevin
that I
Durant
seen
in
this,
person.
the second that I seen Zach Edey look down at Shaq, bro, I was like, all right. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yo, even KD in person when they was here, yo, KD looked like a giant. Like they look insanely tall, like Slenderman type height. Like that's crazy how you can even be that tall.
Yo, the Knicks fans got the refs on heater on these Facebook pages. I'm crying. Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was
Listen,
saying,
Ice.
like,
What you gonna say, Ice? Listen.
no, it's like when I'm at the grocery store at 5'10", I'll be way taller than a lot of people. But as soon as somebody like 6'1", 6'2", like I could tell the difference. You know what I mean? From there, I'm like, oh yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like they tall, and then 6'5", you be like, yo, I gotta kind of look up a little bit. You know what I mean? The taller they is, man, it just look crazy.
Even the shortest players though, like I remember when I was a kid, but like even meeting like players like AI, like even the short players, they look mad tall too. Like even the 6'6" dudes, you like, well, damn, like they built as hell and they mad tall. Like you could just tell they play in the league. Like it's especially if you 5'10", 5'11", and you come across like a 6'4", 6'5" dude.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
You're like, hold
the
up,
hype.
bro.
Hold on. Y'all know. As of recent, I've been cutting the show off at 2 hours. Have y'all been watching the shorts? I gotta ask. LM, because I try to tag y'all in the shorts that y'all in. Did you see some of the shorts, Leaf? Did you see me and yours went to 1,000? Did you see Iceman got a few that's over 500 with me? LM got some. Maybe Joey. Definitely this is JTV. Y'all watching the shorts? Y'all see how it's moving?
Yeah,
I'll see you. I'll be reposting.
Yeah, like and share. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. Yeah, I know the motto.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. And again, man, I was telling Jay, I really feel like this, man. I feel like we a team, you know what I'm saying? Nets fan team or some shit. You know what I mean? For real, y'all been helping me grow the podcast. Ice, he doing this thing heavy, supporting my page. Now he on TikTok. I want to show that same support. Leaf.
Speaking of which,
we trying to go up. Well, what you saying?
speaking of which, mate, Breezy, you going May 12th, which we all know is Judgment Day, but you going live? Because I wanted to see if Nets fans was gonna do like a live stream.
Yeah.
Broadcast.
I'm going. Jay was mentioning that for sure. So I'm definitely gonna do it. I think it's dope. I don't know. You know, imagine Ice will go live too on TikTok.
Yeah,
I'll be there for that.
I'm gonna try to.
Right.
I'm gonna try to be in on all the Nets fans live streams and support and see because we gotta.
The conversation really heat up then, LM, between May 12th and June 25th. I kind of want to see the consensus between the Nets fans if we agree on the player that we get at the pick, and if it more than likely it's going to be more than one player that will decide like, yo, we should get this one and that one. And I just want to be impactful. You know what I mean? I hope the Brooklyn Nets choose the right player. You know what I'm saying? Choose the right player.
June 25th, I think we breathe easily depending on the pick because you could just make a selection. But the lottery where it's just a throw up of odds, like I know the spaces, Twitter is gonna be crazy on Monday, which I think it is. I think it's after Mother's Day.
All right, but yo, I gotta close out because I gotta get these clips. Shout to LM, shout to This Is JTV, shout to Joey BK all day, shout to Leaf 4788, shout to Iceman and Eskimo, of course, shout to me, Big Fan Breezy. Please subscribe to the page and look for the shorts, man. Please. Later, y'all.